All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. All right, this is the brother to Rawchaa from GMS Los Angeles, coming back with another video. And hey, what I'm gonna go into is, the thing. I'm gonna call it the grain of rice. Starting with the apostles and the elders on down. The brothers of Great Millstone have been telling you people out there, about that grain of rice that they're getting ready. They're forcing on the people. They're gonna force on the people, and we're seeing. What's the word I'm looking for? The preview, so to speak, or prelude to what's getting ready to take place in these coming days. As you see it, all these mandates are coming down the pipe. Out here in California, they're pretty much making it a requirement for people, to get that Vanessa. You need to get a Vanessa or you're just going to be out of a job. And, we all know what this is leading to. This is all prophecy, man. This is all leading to the Revelation 13. Okay. Where they going, like it says, they're going to cause people small, great, rich, and poor, free or bond to receive that, that mark, which is that grain of rice. So, hey, man, the prophets, like I said, the men of the Lord, the Great Millstone, starting with our apostles and elders, and the rest of the brethren on down have been speaking on these things. Okay? So there's no excuse. Okay? And the other Israelite camps out there, that mocked, that scoffed, now they're starting to look foolish. Okay? And the Lord spoke about the 10 virgins, 5 that were wise and 5 that were foolish. And now the foolish virgins and the wise virgins are starting to be manifested, and the foolish virgins are starting to be manifested. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a few scriptures, and I pray this be edifying. So the first scripture I'll grab is Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'll start from the top. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord, YAHAWAH answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Okay, so those visions, which is are the end time, which is what we're seeing right now take place in the earth. It was for an appointed time, and this is that time. Because the end is starting to speak. It's manifesting. We're seeing all the, everything, all the signs that the Lord told us to look for. We're seeing them. We're beholding them. Okay, all the catastrophes. Okay, earthquakes in diverse places, wars, rumors of wars. Okay, we're starting to see the uprising of people against against their leaders. Okay, Second Ezra chapter 15 is speaking loudly. Okay, we can clearly see, you know, that the scriptures are alive. The prophecies are alive and kicking. So, seeing all these things, you know, people are starting to realize who's really teaching the truth, who's really been teaching the truth this entire time. It's starting to manifest who's really been speaking on the word according to the scriptures, and who's really, you know, matching, you know, what the scriptures are saying. And it's great millstone, man. You know, see a lot of these different Israelite camps, they don't really go into a lot of them, you know, some of them do go into prophecy, but a lot of them really don't touch on the weightier matters concerning the prophecies, man. Especially Revelation 13. You know, they'll tell you that, you know, it's an embargo. They'll tell you it's sleeping with white women. They'll tell you it's Christianity, or it's the philosophies, Esau's philosophies. You know, they'll tell you everything except for what it is. Okay, and those of us, you know, brothers that out there that have been watching the Great Millstone videos know what it is. You know, apostles and brothers been going into these things for years. You know, so it's a well-known fact here in this truth in Israel, who's been really pushing that the market I'm gonna say it's like I'm gonna say it, the grain of rice, which we are, you know, brothers that's really in the know what it is, you know. So everything's being made manifest. All right, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You see? So the vision, which is the end times, which we're currently in, is speaking. It's speaking loud and clear. You see? Now there's no excuse. You know, even though you're still gonna have foolish people out there that's gonna you know, continue to be foolish. You know, as the scriptures say, those that are filthy, let them be filthy still. So we're not concerned with those individuals. We're only concerned with pushing this word, and that the Lord, because really at the end of the day, it's the Lord that's sealing the elect. Our job is just to go out there and preach what the Lord commanded us to preach. You know, and teach this word the correct way, the doctrine the correct way. All right. And like I said, start with our apostles and elders on down here at Great Millstone. The men have been doing that. Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. You see, the prophets have always been doing these things. The prophets have always prophesied against whatever kingdom or country we were serving captivity in. The prophets were prophesied against that kingdom or that country. Okay, prophesy of war, of evil, bad times. That's what evil means, bad times, war, and pestilence, diseases. And that's what's going on right now. You know, well, that's the heavy propaganda that's being spread in the media throughout the whole world, the whole earth. Okay, but see, we're the main ones telling you all these things before they spring forth. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Bear with me 1 second. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. It says, "Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare before they spring forth. I tell you of them." See, so before things come to pass, the Lord puts the Spirit on his servants, the prophets, to go prophesy those things that are to be before they come to pass, so that you know a prophet had been among you. But see, the thing is, the Lord is cold, because the Lord does it. He has this word preached in such a way that most of you people are going to reject it, because you look on the outward, you don't look on the inward, as the Lord does. The Lord, looks on the inward, man. But you see, our outward appearance to you people is a stumbling block. You look at us as, you look at us, the men, us men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, where a lot of us are young, even though you got older brothers that believe as well. But you look at our appearance, and you basically stereotype us as the average Negro, Latino, Native American man out there in the world. So you look at us as no good thing. What good can these men be? Okay, or why should we listen to these guys? These guys are these guys come from from the bottom. They come from the lower class of people. So why should we listen to these guys? But see, the Lord wants it like that, because it's gonna be that much more. You people, when that time comes, you people are gonna be you're gonna be shocked, man. You're gonna be ashamed. You're gonna be embarrassed, because when the Lord returns and deliver those very men that you scoff and you came up against, you're gonna feel shame, man. You're gonna feel very shameful. Because these are the same men that have been telling you people to repent. When I say you people, I'm talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans. Okay, you so-called you Negroes, Latinos, you Native Americans, you what they call minorities here in America. And those of you that may look like the other nations, you may look like a so-called white man, you may look like a so-called Chinese man, African man, so on and so forth. But somewhere down the line, your family line goes back to those people I just mentioned, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on your father's side. You're Israelite too, But the indicator is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the people of the Lord. So this message is mainly focused towards you, to you tribes, okay? So all these things that we've been saying, okay, are starting to manifest. People thought this was crazy talk. They called this a conspiracy theory. Now they're starting to see, this stuff is real. These things these men been talking about this whole time is real. It's actually starting to happen. Brothers, family members starting to call them, talk to them about what the hell is going on. So, hey, the Lord is doing his thing, Bear me 1 second. Bear me 1 second. This is Matthew chapter 24. Verse 6, it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow." You see? So these are the words of the one who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which his true name is YAHAWASHI, and the Rawchaa Qadash, which is the holy tongue, which is the ancient Hebrew. Okay. So this is YAHAWASHI speaking. This is YAHAWASHI's own words. All these things have to come to pass in order for the end to come. And it said all these things are the beginning of sorrows. So as many great sorrows is getting ready to take place in this earth right now. And we're starting to see the beginning of it. We're starting to see people, different parts of the earth. The people over there in Australia, people getting their homes ransacked. You got people being imprisoned. All that's getting ready to come and take place here in America, in Babylon the Great. Over here, like I said, they're already making it. A lot of these jobs are starting to make it a requirement to get the Vanessa. They're requiring that. You have to have proof that you've been with Vanessa. You got to provide proof. So, hey, that's the time we're heading to, the beginning of sorrows, Jacob's trouble. Which the elect of Jacob is going to be saved out of it, but 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're going to be destroyed, man. Okay, and I'm gonna keep saying, from our apostles and elders on down here at Great Millstone, have been warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But a lot of you are not going to take heed. Matter of fact, this is John chapter 3. Verse 19. It says, "And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil." You see? So light, which is this word, ultimately YAHAWASHI, which is this word, this is men hate this. Men hate this light. They rather be in the dark. They rather be ignorant, willfully ignorant. So that's why a lot of, like I said, these camps, they're not giving the people the truth. They're not telling them, they're not leading the people the right way. Okay. So they're leaving the people into darkness because they're in darkness. Okay. Scriptures say the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. All right. It says, "For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High." You see? So the ones of you out there that remain willfully ignorant because you love darkness rather than light, you're going to remain in that darkness until the Lord destroys you. And us that's in the light, we're going to try to the best of our ability, strive to the best of our ability to remain in that light. And as the scriptures say, man, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them. So these other camps that's not really telling you what the deal is, they're not guiding you the right way. They're leading you to destruction, and and themselves are going to be destroyed. Whether because they sold out or they prideful and they wicked. But like I opened this video, apostles and elders of Great Millstone have been telling you people, you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, we've been telling y'all about this damn, what this devil's getting ready to do. And the ones of you that don't take heed, that's just tough titty, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's all up to the Lord. At the end of the day, you know, the Lord can either wake you up to this, or the Lord is just gonna leave you blind. You know, that's why, you know, we gotta be humble, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're all in the mercies of YAHAWASHI. The Lord can either choose to deliver us, or He can choose the destruction for us if we be disobedient to His word. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do this real quick. So, like I said, I hope this was edifying. Pray this was edifying to you brothers out there and you few sisters that watch. So with that, I'm gonna say, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashai, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashai, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashai, and Shalom to y'all brothers. Shalom.